I don't even know. I just ended the stream. What is?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It says end stream. You didn't click on that. You're
I
live.
need to breathe.
You're live.
So I'm live. It's like it's brand new. Everything, the setup, StreamYards looks different. I had a heck of a time trying to get the chat pulled out. I don't know. It's not. So, can everyone see me so that I know for sure that I'm live?
Please respond in chat.
Everybody won't respond. It'll be like that with it. Okay. John Polson. That's a new name. Okay, good. All right. Thank you, John. I got two Johns. Okay. So here I am. Here we are. Mr. Nisi's joining me tonight. Again, I don't have very much digging Mr. Nisi's shirt. I know, isn't that cool? It's got the Peanuts gang on it. I need to steal that shirt. I definitely need to steal it. All right. In order to stay up with chat, I'm probably not going to do the whole pull things up unless, because it's so far behind on StreamYards, and I don't have whatever thing to pull it straight out of YouTube, and then it sets me back 15, 20 minutes, and I know how people get it. So, anyways, enough of that nonsense. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Next week is Halloween, and that's Ray's show. So I figured I'd do the Halloween theme for me for tonight. So, anyways, so just Mr. Nisi playing with his bones. I mean, what more do you want from a show, right? Jason says, I noticed SY issues yesterday. I used my phone to keep up with chat. Yeah, I hit the go live button 3 times. And the weird thing was I started talking to y'all and then realized it still says go live. So I hit it again, and then it was asking me extra questions. Just go live. So then at that point, I thought it ended the stream because I was so worked up. But yeah. All right. Well, it looks like chat's running pretty good. So I'm going to go into the participants list, and which that was hard apparently for me to pull out, which I've done a bazillion times. And I gotta switch it to live chat. Oh, I still don't have the pop out. Am I capable? Hi guys, welcome to the show. No. By the way, I'm here this week because no.
You switched with.
I switched with. I'm sorry.
Ricker, wasn't
with
it?
the Ricker. I switched with the Ricker. He took mine because of the hurricane. Hurricane and cleanup. Yay. Electricity, yay. And replacing all the food, yay. And the trees, yay. But we're not going to bitch about that. All right, on the participants list. All right, so far what's showing up in chat are the people that are actively chatting. So if I missed someone, forgive me. First off, letter A, my favorite. Anthony Dodge from the Model Train Outsider. Not an outsider, definitely an insider. Dave from DB Tech. Mike from Deep Run Railroad, Great Northern, JJ, Happy Valley Hobbies, Hot Dog Pilot Andy, Joe Rader from the Black Rock Central Railroad, John Knupfel, John Paulson, JP, Curly Express Dwight, who won the cookie because I screwed up setting up my show, and StreamYard just changed its settings, yada, yada, yada. And I deleted it here, but I didn't delete it there. So I just deleted all of it and started over again. Oh, I got to get back into the thing. Let's see. Kyle Stevens is here. Tammy and Ray from Mom and Son Train Rail fans. Marcel. PK&W Model Works. Santa Fe Bob. Schuylkill River Valley John, number 2. Sparky 107. The Train Freak. Thomas Grassi. My son, Viper Tesla. And 3 Dubs. And, of course, Mr. Nisi. I think somebody might have popped in here, so give me a minute of staring with my mouth open. Ron Moen is here. I think I got everybody. Okay, I read it twice.
Somebody else just popped in.
Where though?
I don't know. The whole line moved.
Oh, Russ is rocking O and HO trains and stuff. All right, so I'm gonna just get out of there. But so welcome. So if anybody was in the disaster zone of the last 2 hurricanes, I hope you're getting back up on your feet because what was the first one? Helene. When
Helene.
Helene came through, no, it did not make landfall until it went straight up, but it literally caused the damage of a Milton, because of just the winds. I mean, we took a beating. We took a beating, and things that were destroyed from last year, south of us, were destroyed this year.
Flooding.
And
Flooding.
yeah, flooding
All
in
along the coast.
flooding and wind was just disastrous. And then Uncle Milty showed up, and Uncle Milty's a funny guy, and I thought we were going to be in a safe zone, and we didn't have any of the flooding or anything like that, but trees just took a beating, and power went down because the trees come. It was just a mess, and we still have people that don't have power today, and the streets are flooded. There's flooding where there's never been water. It's just a horrible situation. So this is like 2004 or 2005 for us all over again when we got 3 hits from 3 different storms. So I'm hoping that everything calms down, because I'm not, and we still got till November 30th before hurricane season's over. So yay. Still another month of
Yay,
it.
weather.
Yay, weather. I love Mother Nature. I really do. But good grief. Get an attitude adjustment. Let's see. JJ from Great Northern says, neighbor. Let's see. I'm probably running behind again and everything. James, happy birthday for tomorrow. Oh, James from the Dundas Junction Model Railroad is his birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday. Happy birthday. Thanks, Andy, and hello, Andy. Luckily, both of them were east of us. So sorry everyone in both paths has to deal with them. Ugh. But honestly, I wouldn't wish it. Like, I never at any point have been like, well, I wish it would go north or south or somewhere else, because somebody's going to get the hit. It's just Sparky. I like Niecy's flashers better than Mr. Niecy's boner guy.
What?
What? That's Mr. Niecy loves his boner guy. It makes him so happy. It brings him joy. John Knotful says no layout damage. No, we roof's intact. Everything, our home is intact. It was close there on the roof because the wind and the suction and all that kind of stuff. The roof, I'm surprised it's still. So the roofers that just put it on a few years ago did a damn good job. I'll tell you that. Niecy, Tammy is saying, Niecy, your hubby is too comfortable with the bones. Well, I don't know what to say to that. Hope you hurricane folks fare okay. I'm in earthquake country. Yeah, see, for whatever reason, hurricanes, I'm good. Worst part is usually the flooding and power outages. But earthquakes scare the absolute crap because there's no planning for that. You don't know in a week out, let's start following this track. Let's start preparing. Earthquakes, it's like, what do you do? I mean, you might have a emergency go bag, maybe, or you stand in a doorway. I don't like surprises. I really don't.
Leaving underneath you, not good.
Like every earthquake, I envision that it starts to shake and then it splits, and then you go, ooh, and you're gone.
Though we do get sinkholes here in Florida, and they do swallow homes.
Oh, this is Russ is saying that he's an earthquake and volcano area. No, I don't lobby that idea at all. I can't do it. 3 Dubs is saying a tree fell on LGR Clint's house. He lost a huge portion of his classic video game collection, but at least yeah, I mean, that's at the end of the day, that's what we all say. Thank God we're okay and we can rebuild. But then the rebuilding process is expense, costly. The people in Fort Myers area, they lost everything last summer or the summer before, 2 years ago. Took them 2 years. Their homes are finally ready to move in. That storm hit and it just decimated everything. I don't live on the coast for a reason. Hey, Sidetrack 77, welcome in. got the K2 10-wheeler. It's a cracker. Sounds pretty cool. JP says, I see why it's called Sidetrack Sunday. Yeah, I mean, we kind of let it go. I don't know. Sometimes we model. Most of the guys are like model or do something like that. I planned to do a haunted house, but time just kind of got away from me from modeling. So, Nisi, oh, hey, Len McCurdy, welcome. Nisi and Mr. J watching from the train show Desert Empire Fair. Oh, are you having a good time? Did you guys set up all your stuff? Is that a... say Desert Empire, so is that close to home? Gerald's in the chat. Gerald Stewart, welcome. Good evening. Move to Wisconsin or Minnesota? I am not going to either one of those places because I do not want to shovel snow. I don't want to ice the driveway. I don't want to have to deal with stairs. I don't know. I'm a flat ground, flat-footed individual. The only good thing about snow, though, is like in the wintertime, there's none of those parking lines at the grocery store. And so you can park wherever the heck you want. Obviously not up against the building. And it's really awesome when you want to do your, what do you call it? Your errands. You can just do all your errands and don't have to worry about anything melting. So that's positive.
Just throw the ice cream in the snowbank when you get home.
Yeah, pretty much. PK says Pittsburgh seems fairly safe from natural disasters and weather extremes. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people forgot too that we were doing the El Nino, and now we're going into La Nina, and that plays havoc on the weather. And I didn't hear any weather people anywhere bringing that up, which I find really interesting because that's not a new problem.
Mr. Suspenders did today. You mentioned that.
Oh, Edward, I didn't see you did I see you earlier from Happy Valley? He says he prefers a nor'easter. It's trackable and become a hermit for a week. Yeah, but you gotta really, sometimes you can be snowbound for a couple weeks. So, not able to get out. 50 by 54 layout. I was just interviewed on a radio station and I recorded it. Watch your YouTubes. Sweet. Snow is beautiful to look at, but going to work or school in it sucks. Amen. I agree. Don't want any part of it. And black ice. No, not a fan. Not a fan. Doesn't do anything for me. So, good news is I got my train layout is cleaned up. It looks like I can actually do some work in there. I don't know what to start working on. I know Rick has always said in the past that where you start is where you start. So I think because I'm just the monotony of the technical side of it, is I think I'm going to start working on landscaping on the wall, like the end scale thing. I had gotten pieces. It's the people that Bernard came out with that they like look like they're hanging or they look like they're looking over the cliff kind of a thing. I'm thinking about starting that. Maybe have like a climber because I've got, what do I got? I got an 8 foot and I have 8 foot and then 7 feet of stuff to work on. I think I'm going to start working on that and build up my backdrop for the end scale. Yeah, I got no words. The end scale train that runs along that. So I think that's going to be my plan. So I can finally play with some fun stuff because I feel like I'm overwhelmed with the rest of it. You all saw that I got my stream because it's not really a river. A stream. I got that with Mr. Nisi and a kayak. I've got the resin poured, so I'm good there. I still need to finish. Yay. Mr. Nisi's going to get thrown out. Edward says, how about weathering with skeletons? They look too... How about weathering with the skeletons? They look too plastic. Actually, I used them for one of Mini Prince contests, the peanut butter lid, and I used them. They actually, if you gray them up enough, they don't look like plastic. I'd use just some white paint, really, over the top of them, and then washed out gray paint. They don't look like toys or plastic at all. I could do like a little like creepy setting because I've got about that much space on the back side, the 8 foot length side of extra land that I could put something back there. So we'll see what it is. Give that Snoopy a bone. Oh, they're high-fiving. They're high-fiving. No, the ones Mr. J is holding. That is what he's holding. All right, let's be careful. I don't know where this is going. I'm confused. Let's see. Train freak Jason is saying, learn from my mistakes. Work the backdrop first, then work from the backdrop to the. Finally, that means that I won't be skipping steps that I usually start in the wrong place, so that it does make sense for me to do that.
Start at the back and work out.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Now I can have some fun and play. Trying to do that track. The track is pretty much set. It's cutting the pull out. That's good. That scares me. I still haven't done it. And yeah. And then I got to put the bridge back together. I've been kind of nervous about that. Not like Ray's big bridge, but I definitely have 2 bridges that got to go across that stream. Over the Edge. That's right, Gerald. It was the Over the Edge. And I have a bunch of them. I have them in HO and I've got them in N-Scale. So, you know what? I could have them start at HO and then be crawling up and end up in N-Scale. That's another idea I could do too. Let's make sure. If there are no photos, there's no proof. If you don't see it, it never happened, right? I've got a ton of pictures on Google Photos, but I don't know that I am capable of sharing my screen. I feel like I'm gonna muck that up. Sorry, I'm going backwards, because at least here if I go backwards, then I'm not 20 minutes behind. Nisi and others have your billboards displayed. Sweet. We save electricity in the winter. Well, it did go. We save electricity in the winter in Canada. We put our beer in a fridge made out of snow and ice. Shoot, honestly, my family that's in upstate New York, and they are in the foothills of the Adirondacks, and their back porch, wintertime, you can put anything you want out there, and it's a refrigerator. You don't have to walk to the snow. Oh, I loved it. When I was in New York, and they had the frozen drinks at McDonald's, I would just get my slushy, my Coke slushy, and then I would set it in the snowbank, basically. I would do whatever work, shoveling or whatever, just do it there. It was an all-day drink. I didn't have to worry about it melting. Okay, let me get back. JP said I would to Nisi, and I don't know. Yeah, Dave BNSF, welcome. You're right. Then my backdrop would match the scenery. You're right. Just got to get started. Is Heath going to be doing the second Sunday again? What about DB Tech? I don't see him on your list. Did he give up already?
Oh, the list isn't updated. They're talking about that list of.
Oh, down below?
Yeah.
Well, I realize I still have Jason on there as the 5th alternate. I don't update things because things are changing all the time. Jason, do you want to be the 5th person? I don't know. Yeah, ignore that.
Yeah, DB Tech is there.
Basically, the only thing that I know for sure is up to date is all of you guys in blue, the moderators. That's the only thing that I have. Like, if you're a moderator, you're a moderator for a reason. That's the only thing I can tell you is up to date. Everything else, I just saw it today and went, oh, I still have that. Yeah, because I'm a blonde. I don't know. And DB Tech, I don't see him on your list. Yeah, again.
Never got added.
Never got added.
Sorry, Dave.
Sorry, buddy. I'll have to pass. I will have to pass, but thanks for the offer. Oh, no, you're good. I'm not in charge. I'm here. I fill in when someone asks. Yep. You do a great job. Your shows are great. But I wouldn't add Dave either.
I am.
Which one, him or you? Because you're a Dave as well. Hey, Rick. Rick is in the house. The Ricker, the tree.
Ricker.
So, Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Now I feel a lot better. I kept putting off the bottom thing because it was covered, and now it's cleaned up. That would be kind of get me reinvigorated to start doing the other part. But I have to figure out how to glue Mr. Nisi down on that stream. I probably should have set him in there. I should have set him in there before this stupid stuff hardened completely. I should have gone in there like, what, 10, 12 hours later and just gently set him in there. And then that would have, yeah, I should have my own YouTube once a week thing thrown out, not a show, but a thing thrown out, saying, here's what's not to do with Nisi on your layouts. As I'm sure all of you can find 1,000 things that are wrong with it. All right, now I got behind. Somebody's asking Randall if he's stationary now. I'll have to pass, but thanks for the offer. I'm getting back into whatever.
Get out of order.
Yeah, but not as far as I would be there. Sparky 107 should fill in. I'm missing his lovely smile. Yeah. It's the wigs. It's the wigs for me. When Sparky puts on the wigs, that's what it does me. Slowly drifting away, wiggy waggy. For Margaritaville? Would you say any of you N-scalers have a way to improve scale train couplers? Nope, because just this little train that I have on the top of my wall, literally makes my eyes do that, even with my magnifying things on. So my rest of my layout's HO. I think the older you get, you end up in O scale at some point.
Just stay in the host scale.
JJ, that is the only answer I see so far. You convert to MTL. Drifting away, Sparky? What do you mean? Nisi just took a picture of you and Mr. Nisi with your billboard in the background. We'll email it later this. Nice. Sweet. Thank you. Yeah, don't do anything on Facebook because I ended up deleting a bunch of people so that they don't have, like, they're not like looking at, well, it still shows Nisi's on the Facebook. I'm literally trying to get out of Facebook and I'm still trying to figure out the smartest way to get my files off there that I need to get off there. And so far I'm not having much luck. So it's prolonging something that if I could just go in and delete it because there's like nothing on it, then I would have already done it. And no, I'm not walking away from all social media. No, I am not quitting YouTube. It's just Facebook is just it's not what it was. It's all advertisements, and you got people constantly trying to make pages like yours. Last I looked for my name, it was like 4 pictures of guys, and one was a woman, and they don't have any content or anything like that. So I immediately reported them, blocked them as well, and then I just want out of it. I want out of it. I know Nisi's sending via Hotmail. Okay. Yeah, I've got everybody's email addresses that I've interacted with. Apparently Sparky wants some Hotmail too, Lynn. I cannot find 1,000 things wrong. Only 999. Ha ha ha, Edward. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Viper Tesla, because those ads are, you make a mistake and like even a second, then all of a sudden it's in your thing. I don't even get things from family. Like there's things going on in the family that they post on there and I don't even see it. I'm having stuff now showing up from whatever 3 or 4 years ago. I lost track of Dave. Not an easy task. Microtrain tweezer is very helpful. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, I shouldn't say I wouldn't think of it, but it would be a lot harder for me to work on InScale now than even 5 years ago. Yeah, I think it's going to end up being that train's going to sit on the top into perpetuity. Jason the train freak. Sorry, Jason. Jason the train freak. Just took your picture too. Nice. Mr. Neesy. You're so cute. You're so cute. It's all right. Well, I've made a plan for myself, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't know. Yeah, I got a ton. I have amassed a ton, a metric ton, if anybody remembers what that refers to, a metric ton of mini prints. And I have a lot of peeps. I got animals, I got alligators, I got everything. So I have a lot of stuff to do. Since the layout is under construction, I will take some apart and do some experimenting on the Scale Trains couplers. Smart. Facebook is getting as bad as YouTube with the ads. Yeah, and I installed a different kind of ad blocker, and then that just really messed me up. And it's a really good ad blocker. But... So yeah, it's great when you're watching like a live show, anybody's live show, and all of a sudden, somewhere in that show, you get kicked. It's jolting. All of a sudden, there's an advertisement, and you're like, "What is happening right now?" Lynn says he'll catch the replay. No need to go run trains. Okie dokie, Len. Take care. I don't think I can live stream coupler replacement. It would be solid beep, beep. What the beep? Where did the spring? Oh my gosh, you're not kidding. I had a spring one time that literally took a Dixie and went probably 4 or 5 yards away from me. And I was just like combing the area for this thing. At that time, I wasn't smart to like use a magnet. But yeah, it's a real good time. And some of those old engines got those springs and the motor. That's fun too. Yeah, I hate ads. I hate the ads. I mean, you could. JJ, you could. Because honestly, why not? That's what I've been saying is I can't record anything that I'm doing because the words that come out of my mouth, I make up new ones every day. Dave BNSF, InScale says, I'm 70, still work on InScale stuff. I think it just comes down to if you want to. I just don't want to. I'll be honest. The magnifier is very important. Yeah, I've got one of those, it goes over your head and it goes over your glasses. And then if you make a mistake and you look away from your project, everything is, it makes your stomach queasy and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. You close your eyes. With the cost of everything going up, companies have to find ways to increase their profits, aka more ads. Yeah. No, I get it. It's just that these ads, I remember when I was a kid, if an ad came on, you didn't have time to wash the car, do a load of laundry from beginning to end. You couldn't wash the dishes. You couldn't give the kids a bath. Now, and you had 30 seconds to pee, right? Now, the ad comes on, and you got probably 10 minutes. Sometimes it looks for different streaming services. Some of them are nice, like Hulu's like 60 seconds. But some of them are 10 minutes long. You could bake a cake in that time. I know I'm old and I'm cranky, but whatever. Georgia Sunbelt. Oh, Anthony, I'm sorry. I don't think I saw you earlier. Well, good night and be safe tomorrow, 4:30 a.m. Ooh, yucky poo. Be safe. Just do live stream coupler replacement without sounds. Maybe that's what I could do.
Dub it in later.
That's what don't even dub it in. Just play music in the background. That would be good. Some soft harmony or something. I've gotten pretty good at not losing springs. How many extras from hundreds I've assembled? I think that helps when they put in extra parts on stuff. Whether it's an accident or not, it's very helpful. I just gave in and bought the no ads. Yeah, I'm bitter about it because that's another like almost, is it $4.99 a month to do that? It's not an annual plan. You get no discounts. So around $5 times 12, That's $60, right? Right?
Yes.
$60, and that ticks me off. You are not old, Nisi. My sons are your age. Oh, thanks, Gerald. No, I don't think I just think I probably sound old. Or record yourself replacing couplers and dub over the video.
Get
Yeah,
off
you could
my
do that.
lawn.
Yeah. Don't pay attention to the man in front of you. You can't hear or see anything. Yeah. No, I would definitely get kicked off of YouTube if I did have that stuff live. And then when I worked on, what is it, the water, like I started working on the waterfall, the amount of time it took me to figure out, because in my head I had a plan, that plan was broken within an instant because that really wasn't a good idea. And so, there were some words there, and then trying to refit. And plus, you're hunched around it. So all the people are going to see is pretty much this. That's all you're going to get. You can't even see what the person's working on. Ooh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Are you at 300 yet, JJ? Oh, JJ, are you at 300? I assume subscribers? That's pretty good. PK, just living the dream or the nightmare, depending on which BNSF crews you talk to. LOL. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're busy with that. And then you've had so many times where they've called you and canceled you. Hey, Mystic, what's going on? Happy Halloween. JD says, I'm 35 subs from 1,000 subs. JD, I don't understand. Did you go from 1,000 down to 35?
He's at 965.
Who is?
He would be at 965.
Oh,
He's
okay.
35 short.
You'll be passing me soon, JJ. I'm at 307. Nice, Kyle. Very nice.
You're at like 241, I think.
I don't know. Dave says, had a pile of scale train hoppers to convert from the early couplers. First couple were a bear, then got better at replacing. Yeah, couplers. That's a job in itself. This is Dwight saying, wow, JD, we need to work on you next. YouTube Premium is $14 for a single account. More if you use if you're using iPhone. It's $22 for family. Oh.
They sent me an offer for 3 free months.
So what the heck is YouTube Premium? Because I haven't seen anywhere where it's YouTube Premium.
It's probably the no ads.
Dude. No, I'm saying I don't. You're a regular red skeleton back there. I haven't seen that offer, but even still, I should get it. You know what? I shouldn't have to deal with ads. We've got YouTube TV and all the packages with that.
Different.
Nah,
Totally different.
I call bunk.
Totally different heading. Totally.
I'm still confused at why I have that many subs. I can barely make videos anymore. Well, they like what you put out, Kyle. If you're in a lot of chats and stuff, people recognize you. You got what they need. Snoopy does Jakarta. YouTube Premium is the ad-free level. Right, but I haven't seen that in the YouTube thing. All I saw was this is how much it is a year. Whatever. I don't know. Install a good ad blocker on your PC. No ads. Doesn't help if you watch on TV or mobile. Yeah, so I have a fantastic ad blocker because my IT is in the other room. And it's a fantastic ad blocker. But the problem is if you want to come in here and watch TV, I say loosely, watching streaming or whatever, the little rat whatever, turds, will tell you that your ad block is on and you need to get rid of it, dismiss it, whatever. So I hit the dismiss because I'm not turning off. Well, if I don't turn it off, then my screen Looks like I'm about 4 prescriptions back on my eye vision. So I have to turn it off in order to be able to watch shows. Kyle puts out. What's Kyle putting out? All right. Kyle, I have a lot of subs and less than 100 videos. Well, I mean, that's awesome. J7. Oh, I don't remember who J7 is. I know J2. I don't know J7. I think I know J5. I don't know. Anywho, what can I tell you? But yeah, that's pretty much life. So now I got a new goal. We'll see what happens. I can just play with some grass, play with bushes, play with figures, shrubbery. Bring me a shrubbery. Then perhaps I can do whatever. I don't know. We'll see. So, yeah. It's a train wreck. People like to watch train wrecks. J7 is a train wreck. People like to watch train wrecks. Well, I can tell you on personal experience that is untrue because I'm the biggest train wreck you will ever meet. Kyle says, just uploaded a video. Don't know how, considering my phone constantly says low storage. Oh. Nisi's going to touch grass. Hey, Tim. How's it going? I mean, haven't we all touched grass? Wink, wink.
Are you smoking that?
Don't need to smoke it. You can if you want to. Yeah. Kyle has 3. Yeah, that's what James. That's what Kyle was saying is 307. So, I think if you go to your Google account, you can manage your YouTube subscription there and subscribe to Premium. But dagnabbit, shouldn't that? Why don't we have that offer? It's on the TV. Why don't we have that offer on the TV?
They did offer me 3 months free, and then I got to pay for it after that.
But he's saying so. Oh, so is it $14 a month or $14 for the year? Something isn't. Yeah, that's why I was saying I couldn't find. It wasn't showing up for me. But I don't know, green stuff. Does it have a flower? Does it flower? Or is it just blades? Help me out, man. Is there blades or is there flowers? I heard Nisi was going to play with the bush while cleaning her kids. Oh my God. And I got a bone to play with too. You just have to pay You just have to pay for premium. Oh yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no. No, I'm not paying $15. Nah, I'll just bitch about that. I think it's cheaper for me to just bitch about it. Rant. That's what I'll do. I'll just bitch about it. I'll move on. I'm still vertical and above the turf. James, was there a doubt that you were not above ground? Rick says, sorry, Scott. I thought people like to watch freaks as well as train wrecks, but no cigar on this end. LOL. Come on, you've got to have You've got to have a lot of subscribers, right? Now, if I could only get ad-free football, specifically during election season, JJ. That's fantastic. Freaking football. If you want Thursday nights, you got to be on Amazon, which we got. And then sometimes it's ESPN Plus. Is that right? And then the other times it's on. So you got to have all these streaming services to get your football.
Sometimes it's on Peacock.
YouTube is nice because when you watch football, you've got like a bunch of screens and you can watch a bunch of games.
4 games at once.
Yep. I've deleted a lot of old photos and videos, and this stupid phone still can't figure out how to open space.
Too many apps, maybe.
Yeah, I got a new phone, And I don't even know. It's put me through my paces. And I'm just kind of like, what?
Yeah, get all that data to transfer over.
Which I've done that before, but all of a sudden it needed to. It, I don't know. It's just
Brand new and it wanted 2 million updates.
Yeah. So I don't know. Am I just incapable of figuring stuff out? Who knows? Ken Amos. Hey, Ken Amos, welcome. Having subs is one thing. Having them watch your stuff is another. Yeah, I noticed that on a lot of the crafting stuff, especially that, you got these places that can have 300,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, and they may have 300 people watching the chat. Some of them might have 10. So it's kind of
things that make you go,
Miss Denise. I don't even know. I delete everything after I load it to YouTube. If I want it back, I can just download it again. Wait a minute. You delete it off your phone, and if you want it back, you download it again? How do you delete it and then re-download it? I delete everything after I load it to YouTube. I did that once with one of my videos. I deleted it off my phone, and then it completely erased it off of YouTube. And then I had to repost it. So a bunch of people were like, I was midway watching your video. I was trying to figure out what happened. I was like, yeah, I deleted it on accident. I was trying to get it off my phone. Yeah, they want you to buy more space. JD's spot on that. It's like everything's a la carte. They're coming at you. It's only a couple dollars here. Oh, it's only a couple dollars there. Yeah, well, a couple dollars times 12 adds up real fast. It's like going to the Dollar Tree and you have like 100,000 things. They're like shocked because it's, $100,000. You think, but it's only $1.25. Kyle, they want you to buy more space. Well said, Colonel Cottonbell. Is Anthony still here? You need to use Clean Sweep for a couple weeks. If you look up stuff on your phone, Kyle, your cookies need to be... Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you need to clear out your history. You got to clear that out. Constantly doing that. Constantly. Between that and this, I have to do it because they're... Whatever. Dwight says, freak, I have watched all your stuff. These are pretty easy. It's the likes and comments that are hard. Yeah, people just aren't into the commenting on videos. And yeah, you watch somebody that's got, again, 100 views and maybe 3 likes. I don't know. I don't understand. Anthony says anything on YouTube can be downloaded. Or you can use Clip Grab. Type in the URL of the video and bam, 10-40 minutes later, you have the video. Huh. Tim, I'll always comment on videos. Yeah, I always try to. Technology and I have a hate-hate relationship. It's very abusive. I comment on almost every video I watch, exception being shorts or 7 posts a day channels. Then I comment on the last one. Yeah, that can be tough when they're putting out a bunch of stuff in one day, but sometimes it's how they get subs. I don't use the cloud. I don't use the cloud either. Remember when all we complained about was $100 cable bills and wanted choices? Well, we got it. Yep, and Mike, I think it's going to start going back the other way. It's like the 70s got popular back in the late 90s or the early 2000s? The bell-bottom crap and all that stuff came back. That stuff didn't look good when I was living it. That stuff don't look good now. I've been known to create a cloud. Good night, all. Good night, PK and Model Work. PK and W Model Works. I'm sorry. I waste too much time on YouTube. See you all later. LOL. Dave's like, I'm getting the hell out of here. Is that the gas cloud? Too funny. The cloud is just a buzzword for someone else's computer. Yeah, I don't like the cloud. I don't understand YouTube. I get one of those flash drives you connect to your phone, and I just transfer data to the flash drive. Delete data off of Google Photos, and boom, got a data freed up. I can receive emails again. No, I just get another phone that can take double what I had the last time. That's how that works. Mr. Nisi just has so much stuff on his phone and refuses to delete stuff.
I'm only at 95% full. 5% left.
I don't know. Mr. Nisi's been doing rail fanning when he's waiting at the intersection with the train coming through. I should start downloading his stuff onto my
I deleted
channel.
them to get more room on my phone.
It's terrible. It's just terrible. Oh, God.
Well, most of it was me commenting on the idiots driving near the tracks.
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff.
It's always a good time. Forever DC 302. Welcome. Good evening, everyone. A quick pop in. I'm just getting back from outside the CN McMillan yard doing truck fires. Gotta warm those puppies up. I just hate it that I didn't figure that out sooner. Well, I mean, eventually we all get around to it. For instance, James, my part 1 convention video had almost 300 views, 5 likes, and 2 comments. I think one of those is a reply of mine to a comment. Yeah, if you reply to a comment, then that's two comments.
Oh.
I'll just try and get a computer someday and hopefully don't have to make a new YouTube. You shouldn't have to. All you just sign into it. As long as you know your password, which almost caused me problems with my new phone, so I can't remember my Google password. I don't think cable will go away. It will evolve to match the new tech. That's what I think. I think it's all going to come back to like a cable, well, fiber optics cable, but I think it's all going to come back to one thing because now we're all getting sick of having to sign into this and sign into that, and it'd be easier if it was all, because I find, oh, I want to watch blah, blah, blah show. What service is it on? Because it's not on all the services. Or this service has all of the series, and this one only handpicked what seasons. That's an awesome idea. And you see, post, build videos, and toss in Scott's rail fanning vids. Your channel will blow up for real. Honestly, I don't feel like people really want to watch my nonsense. I just don't. I feel like putting this out there, and I just, like everybody's saying, you can have a bunch of subscribers, but do you really get the watch? I don't know. And editing. Oh, editing. I don't like to edit. So you'd have to hear Mr. Nisi in the background complaining about the other drivers. What? Kyle, why would you have to make a new YouTube channel if you get a computer? Well, he's saying he doesn't know, right? He's saying, hopefully I don't have to, because you don't know. It's an unknown thing. Because every time I get a new device and try to log into my account, the passwords I wrote down constantly say they don't remember me or say it's the wrong password. Yeah, and then when you say, I forgot my password, and try to make a new, that's what you do. I forgot my password. And they'll send it to whatever contact you have, your email or whatever, or even your phone. They give you a code. You put it in, and then you're back into your account thing. But when you go to actually do the password, you'll put in what you wrote down, and they'll say, oh, you can't use this because you can't use the same password. For crying out loud, then why did you tell me it was the wrong password? I'm telling you how many times that's happened. Let's see. No, we're gonna stop doing that. I'm annoyed and I love Snoopy.
It's for dramatic effect.
I got enough drama. Let's see. Kyle, why are we... Oh, forget that. Because every time I get a new device and try to log it, yep. I'm more of a fan of physical media, DVD, Blu-ray, etc. than streaming services. Yeah, I mean, that's what we were doing too, but it's so much... Our last DVD player, and I think it's still out there, it got to a point where it's playing a game with me. So you would open the thing, and if there was something in there, you had 0.03 seconds to get your finger in the hole and get the damn thing pulled back out before the would suck shut. And then you gotta open it again and get that thing centered on there perfectly. And yeah. And sometimes it would get stuck half in, half out. And of course, we have a game console out there that, would do Blu-ray and everything, but it's easier. It's lazy. I know. It's lazy to just be like, blah, 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 blah. Oh, push, play, and you're done. Half of it's laziness on my part. Kyle is answering Jason. He says he's on Apple. I don't believe so. Okay. We dropped our TV package using Fire Stick. Huh. Yeah, I tried Fire Stick on one of our TVs, not the newest one. And that thing was so hot that you had to use an oven mitt to get it removed from the back of the TV. I have your style. Anthony is saying, have your style. 2, post consistently. Hang on the other channel. Comment. Surest way to grow a channel. How fast it grows is how it relates. I post off the wall stuff, so few reviews. Yeah, but your stuff is so catchy. Like when you did the first round of shows, the little. I'm drawing a blank on the characters and everything, but that was catchy. Mr. Nisi loved the parts that some of the stuff. I'd be watching it and he would be laughing. Oh, we got a new name, Todd Armstrong. Trackside Action. Welcome. Randall Ellison, I use Straight Talk so I can just transfer info to the new phone when the old one wears out. James is asking Tim, did you see my last video? Russ is saying mine stays open until I push play or close. Yeah, they're supposed to, but I think it's been used so much, and I quite frankly just don't want to buy another one. My best video has over 13.6 thousand views. It's the big boy video. Oh yeah. Oh man, when Jason was following in Arkansas, I don't remember. I don't quite remember in the state where he's at, but he followed it a good ways, and that was amazing. It sucks that I can't pull you guys up on the thing, but this has been so much easier. Because what time is it? Oh, over here it's the same time. I guess because I have to stop, and when I stop, then I get behind. Someday I will learn. Someday. I don't know when, but anyhow. Yeah, my plan was to work on the haunted house tonight, but like I said, things got away from me, and, well, c'est la vie. But, feeling kind of happy about working on the landscape. That's fun stuff. Figuring out radius, even though I've got most of that stuff laid down. Really bummer. Trying to figure out, you got to keep it so many inches apart. That was a bummer. Relaying the track for the umpteenth time. That was a bummer. Mr. Bones needs to go to sleep. He needs a nap. Randall says Jason is roughly 3 hours south of where I'm at. Okay. But yeah, weren't we planning something at Jason's house? Jason, did you tell Amanda about the plans? So you are about done and I'm getting in. Sunday dinner time. So you're about done and I'm getting in. Sunday dinner time. Oh, hey, Steve. I don't think I missed you earlier. Scott has a new baby. Well, at least that baby doesn't have to be watched over. It's like creepy. It's creepy holding like, what are you doing? It's creepy. Oh, no. No, just stop. Only Halloween stuff I've done on the layout. An Atlas Halloween car from OVR yesterday. Nice. I know OVR is on Bernard's show a lot. Might be that he's been on the show that James is in, and he might even been on James's channel. I know that I lost my train of thought. Anyways, Amanda's in Nashville. She's in Nashville. She can't be in Nashville. She starts a new job tomorrow in Nashville. That's kind of a bit away from home. Well, I hope she does well. I hope it goes pretty good for her first day. Best videos still is the Arcade and Attica Chase from April 2021, over 6,000 views, and that was all that year. Nice. Forever, that's your local shop. He seems like a fantastic guy. Like I said, I've watched him. He seems fantastic. So it's Canada. I always say Canada. Forever says OVR's his local shop. Steve 87 at the Train Freak. Did she get a good hotel? As long as it's anything above the Notel Motel, you're doing good. What? How do I have 2 likes on my short but no views? It makes sense. Make it make sense. Yeah, YouTube doesn't make sense. Because I'm telling you right now, when I get done with this show, it's going to tell me that 119 views, right? Then you go into the content area and look at analytics. It tells me I've had 95 things. But then when you actually look at the box off to the side, it will show you I've had maybe 29 views. Make it make sense. So, I don't know. Maybe they're just taking views away. Maybe they're trying to make me feel good in the moment, hoping I won't dig any farther. I don't know. What? How do I have 2 likes? Okay. Jason, our best friend in Nashville, now flies home tomorrow. Her son lives there. Amazon Big Boss. Oh, okay. She's at her Airbnb now, but yes. Sweet. Good night, foamers. Good night, Gerald. All right, you guys. Well, I think I've bored you long enough. I appreciate you stopping in. Had a good time with you guys, just chit-chatting. And maybe the next time I see you, I will be able to post, my landscaping that's going on the back wall. Wouldn't that be good? Or I'll just post a quick little 30-second video of here it is, folks, and that kind of stuff. So I've completely lost track of calendar. Let me look at the calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I believe Ray is next week for STS. And then you have John the 1st of the month in November. After that, that's all I got for sure. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Thank you for all the old people staying with me and for the new people that have checked me out. I appreciate it. Don't do anything crazy out there and try to just let things roll off your back the best you can. You can only try so hard, and then you just have to walk away. Take care. Good night, everyone.
Bye. So long. Farewell.